and people will move to the public school system.
I want to pick up on that. That's the end of question one. We'll go to question two, which actually is for Mr. McGuinty, and it is a question about education. As you have done so tonight, sir, you've been eager to tell us that during your time as Premier, there have been no strikes by full-time teachers anywhere in the province. Test scores are up, class sizes are down, students are staying in school longer, and so on. However, your critics will also point out that the funding formula is still a mess. There are too many classrooms where there are 30 kids or more in a class, well above the targets you set. And there are still too many kids selling chocolate bars in order to pay for the basic school necessities. Have we really made all that much progress?
You bet we have. We've come a long way. Remember now, the cuts and the conflict that characterized publicly funded education for 8 years under the Conservatives, when they made sport of attacking our teachers, and our kids paid the price.
Well, that's of course hard to quantify, but there are a number of things in our platform this year that we talked about that none of the other parties are talking about. In Ontario, we have what's called EQAO, which is standardized testing. Now, the educational world is prone to bandwagons. And coming up from the States a few years ago, everyone said, oh, we have to do standardized tests for all the kids. So Ontario, being the province that it is, that without a mind of its own decided to go headlong into standardized testing for grade 3, 6, and 9. And what we found out happening, it cost an awful lot of money. Teachers taught towards the test. It disturbed the curriculum, the school day, and it caused a lot of anxiety and stress for parents and teachers and students. And the ultimate result was that it told us what we already know. Teachers already know how well the kids are doing. Parents know, principals know, school boards know how well the kids are doing. We do not need to spend $35 million every year to find out what we already know. So the Green Party policy, unlike any other party, is to abolish standardized testing and reinvest that $35 million into what it will pay for, and that is 800 new teachers. Another point in our platform is that we would close the gap between funding of high school students and public school students. There is a $700 historical gap, and I guess this came from some other quaint notion that older children are more important than younger children somehow, and that is categorically untrue. So we would eliminate this gap and fund elementary education at the same level as we fund high school education.